What's going on, my beautiful, wonderful, and future billionaires? It is me, Makisha here, and I hope everyone is having a blessed and prosperous day. If not, maybe after you listen to this video, your day will get a little better. So today, I got to thinking, what is it that I want to talk to you all about? And last night I was on this very, very powerful call, and it was talking about the paradigm shift and how to, work on your subconscious mind to start getting things to reflect into your reality, right? And one of the things that I wrote down, because it hit home with me, because it's a thing that I suffer with a lot, right? And it said here that it is not fear of public speaking. That's one of my things. I kind of tremble when it comes to public speaking, but I've been working on that with the community I'm involved in, right? So it says, it's not the fear of public speaking, it's the fear of what others think. Now think about that for a minute. It's not the fear of public speaking, because if you actually in your heart didn't even care what anybody thought about when you was presenting information, or you just didn't care what other opinions are, right? If you didn't care, then you wouldn't really have a fear of public speaking. So I'm reading this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. If you don't have a copy, get a copy, or if you need a copy, let me know, especially if you're in my community and I get you a physical copy of the book, just let me know. But one of the chapters in there talks about the self-confidence formula, right? And what that is it's like a auto-suggestion. Auto-suggestion is when you're, saying things over and over and over, and eventually, you'll start to manifest those things if you're taking action on it, and you'll start to change your subconscious, your deep level of thinking, because that's where it comes from. You need to start reprogramming yourself. You'll start to see changes in your life. So for the next 3 episodes, I'm going to break down, I think it's 5 of them. Yeah, because I got it written down here. I think it's 5 of them that goes into the self-confidence formula. So for today, we're just going to go over the first 2. So the self-confidence formula. First, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards this attainment, and I hereby promise to render such action. So you hear that? So you're saying this out loud to yourself at least twice a day. You're saying it out loud in the morning when you wake up and in the evening before you go to bed. And you're saying it with emotion, right? Because you can't just read it, I know that I had a best sheet out of a definite person. Like, how does that sound? But when you actually pronounce it, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards this attainment, right? The universe starts to hear you. You start to feel, you start to develop that emotion, and you start to take action on it because you're not demanding of yourself, because it all starts with you and within you. So once you start demanding of yourself to take continuous, persistent action, you can't do it when you get off this video and then be like, okay, I done it. No, it's got to be continuous and persistent. So every single day it takes to start to reprogram the subconscious from those previous beliefs that you had, right? So let's go on to the second one. I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves into outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. Yeah, did you hear that? So 30 minutes daily, right? We spend way more time than that searching on social media, scrolling, right? Watching people Facebook posts, watching people lives, and, watching stories, doing all this different stuff, right? Why not take 30 minutes to the side to work on you, right? On you and your goals, right? To read this. Let me read it one more time. This was a powerful one. The second one, I realized the dominating thoughts, which are the most that you're thinking of 24/7, will eventually reproduce themselves into outward physical action. So if you're constantly thinking, I'm about to get this money, I'm about to create the second stream of income, I'm about to do some powerful things in my life, I'm about to become the best public speaker ever, right? I'm about to become the most famous female veteran recurve archer in the world. Yeah, those are a few of mine. Those are on the forefront, right? Those are the forefront of your mind. Eventually it will start to come out into physical reality, right? Because that's all that's on your mind. It's all that's on your mind, right? And then, like I said, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, right? You never sit down and think about that. Who is that you actually want to become? Because we're all on this search to become a better version of ourselves each day, right? So who is that you want to become? Let's start thinking about that. Start walking through what would that day look like of that future person of yours, right? Start to think about, start to visualize it. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in later episodes. But start to visualize that and start to just create some better thoughts. Start to actually create thoughts on purpose, right? Don't just let the media feed you what they want you to think. Start thinking your own thoughts. That's why we have this mind, right? So that is all for today, because I know a lot of people's attention spans are short. Mine is too. But I just want to focus on the first two. I'm going to read them one more time. If you need a copy of this, let me know of this. This is the self-confidence formula, and I will email it to you or send it to your inbox. Just let me know. So I'm going to read it one more time before we leave so you'll know exactly what this is. The self-confidence formula. These are the first two. First, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action, right? Second, I realize that dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transport themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon a task of thinking of the person. All right, so we got cut off a little bit, right? But it was getting so good, right? So I couldn't record it over because the energy I was presenting at first one was too good. So we're going to start back where we left off at, which was the second part of the self-confidence formula. Second, I realize that dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. So, if you haven't got anything else from this video for today, know that it all starts within you. We need to start to reprogram ourselves, start thinking on purpose, start putting different things into your mind. You know, once I send you a copy of the self-confidence formula, start saying it every day, once in the morning, once in the evening, and just get it knocked out because it all starts with you. So it's been Makisha. Also, for those of you that are looking to take it to a different level when it comes to your financial literacy, every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I give a class. So make sure you're on that class. Also, as well, you can book a free consultation call with me at makishastyles.com. And let's get on the phone. Let's talk your goals and see how I can help you. And for those of you that need a copy of this self-confidence formula, message me wherever you're seeing this at or leave a comment, and I'll be sure to email a copy of it to you. So that has been all. Make sure you have a wonderful and blessed day, and thanks for watching. And I shall see you all in the next episode where we're going to go over the next two for the self-confidence formula. Have a blessed and prosperous day.